Welcome to Curie Electronics. Today we are going to solve question number 131 to 180. The previous part 3 we have solved from 80 to 130. So today we will solve 50 questions. Let's start. So this is Diploma CET Karnataka 2018 question paper solution. Question number 131. An ideal filter has dash loss in its passband. In passband, for an ideal filter, there should not be any loss. So, loss is 0. The characteristic impedance of the transmission line is given by, it is Z0 equal to square root of R plus J omega L upon G plus J omega C. Question number 133. Ionospheric propagation is also termed as, that is, this is also known as skywave propagation. For radio shortwave communication, we make use of this skywave propagation. The modulation index of amplitude modulation is given by, see, the amplitude modulation is what? We will have a carrier and signal. Finally, we will get a waveform like this. The carrier, this is an AM wave. This is AM wave. Okay. So here, this is the V min, minimum amplitude of the AM wave. And this is the maximum amplitude of the AM wave. That is V max. Now, the modulation index is given by, that is, let's represent with M. M equal to amplitude of message signal, that is Vm upon Vc, and the amplitude of carrier wave. This is also equal to Vmax minus Vmin upon Vmax plus Vmin. Vmax plus Vmin. So both the option 1 also right, option 2 also right. So correct answer is both 1 and 2. Dash device converts sound wave into electrical waves. That is microwaves. That is microwave. No, sorry, not microwave. Microphone. Dash device converts sound waves into electrical waves. Now what about the loudspeaker? A loudspeaker converts electrical waves to sound waves. Question number 136. The condition for Nyquist rate is given by, see, in the Nyquist criteria, that is Nyquist rate, if you want to sample, we have the signal frequency. Let the Fs be the signal frequency. Not Fs is the sampling frequency. Yes, Fs is the sampling frequency. Sampling. And the message frequency, Fm is the message signal frequency. Message signal frequency. And now, at least this should be, when you sample, we should sample greater than 2 times the Fs, I'll write it here. Fs should be, that is the sampling frequency should be greater than or equal to 2 times the message signal. So the answer is, which is the answer? Fs should be greater than or equal to 2 times the message frequency. Question number 137. If the probability P of xi equal to 1 upon 4, then what is the amount of information? We have to find what is the amount of information. There is a small equation for it, that is amount of information equals log to the base 2 1 upon probability of information, that is probability of information, that is P of xi he has given. We'll put it P of k. So what is the probability he has given here? That is log 2 of 1 upon 4. It comes to 2. So it is 2 bits. 137, that answer is 2 bits. Question number 138. In delta modulation, if the step size is too large, then it undergoes dash distortion. It is the granular noise distortion. Granular noise distortion. And when this slope over modulation happens, if input signal changes, if input signal change is large, this all happens when you try to sample a signal. Question number 139. Alternate mark inversion AMI is also referred as, this is also known as pseudo ternary coding. Pseudo ternary coding. Pseudo ternary coding, but this is not there in the option. So it is option 3. Bipolar non-return to 0 and return to 0. That is the answer. Now, next question. Question number 140. Envelope detector is used in dash type of detection of BFSK, binary phase shift keying signal. This envelope detector we use in BFSK demodulator when it is non-coherent. That means is not synchronous, non-coherent. Question number 141. Most of these questions are theoretical questions, direct questions. Communication uses dash type of multiple access method. It is frequency division multiple access method. FDMA, frequency division multiple access. The principle used in propagation of light within the optical fiber, that is the total internal refraction. Total internal reflection. Okay, reflection, not refraction, it is reflection. The cross field tubes in which electric field and magnetic field are perpendicular to each other. Whenever you listen here, this electric field and magnetic field is perpendicular in a microwave generator, then it is magnetron. The TWT, that is traveling wave tube. This is also known as TWT. This is used in radars. Most of the radars use TWT because the duty cycle can be varied for a TWT. Next question. A-scope display uses dash modulation. It is deflection modulation. When the satellite rotates in the same direction as the rotation of Earth, if it is same direction of Earth, if the satellite rotates in the same direction of Earth, then it is posigrade satellites. This is known as posigrade. If it is reverse, then it is just opposite to the rotation of Earth, then it is retrograde. So posigrade means it is same direction of the rotation is same as Earth rotation. A typical uplink frequency for a satellite communication is 6 gigahertz. This is the C-band communication, and for a C-band always the uplink frequency is higher than the downlink frequency. So here the 4 gigahertz is the downlink frequency. Downlink frequency. Downlink frequency. Question number 147. The process of transferring a mobile station from one base station to another is, that is the handoff. Process of transferring a mobile station from one base station to another. Your mobile handset communicating with the changing over from one station to another. That is handoff. This is also known as handover. One more term is handover. Both are same. Handover. In mobile assisted handoff, MAHO, the handoff take place when? This handoff take place when the power received by the mobile station from other base station is more than the serving station. That means our mobile phone is connected to the station, our base station. But after some time, what happens? We move here or there. Then what happens? From the other base station, we are getting higher strength signal. So it will change over to that particular base station. That is what the mobile assisted handoff. The basic unit of Bluetooth system is piconet. It is piconet. In OSI model, the network support layers are, in OSI model, it's a 7-layer. It is a 7-layer protocol. This OSI model. What are the layers? We have. I'll write it here. What are the layers in OSI model? We have physical layer. Physical layer. Then what is there? A data link layer. I think I'll write it right side. That is physical layer. In OSI model, 7 layers are there. Physical layer. Then data link layer. Link layer. Network layer. Network layer, which is the 4th layer, transport layer. Transport layer, session layer, presentation layer, and finally presentation layer, and finally application layer. This is the top layer, application layer. Now, how do you remember this? This can be remembered by Andhra Pradesh, HRA, I think, Andhra Pradesh State Transport. Okay, so Andhra Pradesh State Transport. Then one sentence. New Delhi Police. New Delhi Police. By remembering this sentence, we can remember the layers. And that is A for application layer, P for presentation layer, S for session layer, T for transportation layer, N for network layer, D for data link layer, P for P for physical layer. So here network layer supports physical layer, data link and network layer. So that option C is the third option is the correct answer. Question number 151. Token bus IEEE 802.4 combines the features of token bus. It combines the feature of a Ethernet and token ring. Ethernet and token ring. Token bus. Ethernet and token ring. Question number 152. In dash class of IP address, the first 8 bits identify the network and the remaining 24 bits indicate the host within the network. Now, when IP address, as per the IP version 4, okay, we will say what is the IP version 4. As per the IP version 4, this IP address is 32-bit long. IP address is 32-bit long. IP address is 32-bit long, and this 32-bit we can split it like, how can we split it? That is a class, which class it's belong, then which class, and then network. There's network number. All network connected to the internet should have network number, class, network number, and the host number, which are the computers connected to that particular network, host number. So we have class A, we have class B, class A is there, class B is there, class C. These are the main. Class D is used for multicast. A is in class A. Alright, class A, B, C. The network number is represented by 8-bit in class A, and the host number is 24-bit. And in class B, it is 16-bit network number and 16-bit host number. In class C, it is 24-bit network number and 8-bit host number. Similarly, in this question, in dash class of IP address, first 8 bits identify the network. That is the class A is the right option. Question number 153. The email protocols are, that is, simple message transfer protocol and post office protocol. SMTP means simple message transfer protocol. And POP means, that is, post office protocol. What about TCP, transmission control? TCP means transmission control protocol. Transmission control protocol. What about IP? IP is the internet protocol. Internet protocol. Okay, let's move to next question. Information sent in both directions at the same time without interference. That is full duplex. Okay, it's full duplex communication. Full duplex communication. This is the first communicator. We have one second. Two members. Let us assume that 2 members are there. They're simultaneously talking and listening. That is a full duplex. Full duplex. Now, if the communication is between them, at a time only one person can communicate. Only one person will talk, other person will listen. And the next time the one will talk, 2 will listen. That is the half duplex. And not half duplex, simplex, okay. Only simplex, it is simplex. Now let's go to the next question. Question number 155. A dash holds different types of data under one capsule. See, array will hold the same data type. Integer means integer, float means float, like that. Dash hold different types of data as data types comes under structure. When you define a structure, structure can hold different types of data types. And the function which returns the length of the string is strlen, that will return the length of the string. In C programming, what type of bit operator is used in the statement? X equal to Y, two right arrows. This is the right shift. Right shift. This will be used for division. And this is the left shift. And this will be used for multiplication. So the right answer is right shift operator. Right shift operator is the right answer. Next question. What symbol precedes the command in Matlab? See, after writing code, we have to put a percentage symbol to write the comment. Here, after the percentage symbol, we write the comment. So the answer is option 2, percentage in Matlab. Question number 159. The Matlab command which clears all data and variables stored in the memory, that is clear all is the option. The CLC clear the screen. Clear the screen. CLC clear the screen. When used in the fprintf command, the \n, this is like the \n is like a enter on the keyboard. So it is to add a line space. Question number 161. Dash type of architecture, both data and code can be stored in single memory space. See, that is the von Neumann architecture. In Harvard architecture, what is there? Separate memory is there for. This is the for data memory, and this is the code memory. So separate memory is there for data and code memory. That is the Harvard architecture. Von Neumann architecture, it is together. This is code memory. In hardware architecture, it is different. Question number 162. 8051 microcontroller has dash bytes of on-chip ROM and dash bytes of RAM. See, this is the first time whatever the 8051 made. That has got 4 kilobytes of ROM and 128 bytes RAM. That was the first when it was initially released. Move a comma at R0 is an example for dash addressing mode in 8051 microcontroller. This is the register indirect addressing mode. It is register indirect addressing mode. Question number 164. Which instruction is used to perform NOT operation on the carry bit of 8051 microcontroller? That is the complement C. That is the carry bit. Next is 165. interrupt service routine ISR for timer 0 in 8051 microcontroller is, this is for timer 0. Timer 0, this is the vector address 000BH. And if it is for timer 1, it is 1B. ISR address for the timer 1. What this 000H is for? Reset. Once the reset, it will go and fetch the code from 000. What about 13? 13 is for external interrupt 1. External interrupt 1. Question number 166. In 8051 microcontroller, dash register is used to stop the timer or controller. It is T control. Using this T-con register, we can start or stop the register. What is the, so there has to be 8 bits. The T-con register. Let me draw it properly. There has to be 8 bits. Correct. Let's see what are the bits. This is the MSB and this is the LSB. So what are there? Timer 1 overflow indicator, then timer TR1, timer run 1. This is the start 1, timer run 1. Again timer 0 overflow indicator to start the timer 0 TR timer run. Then interrupt enable for timer 1. Then IT interrupt 1, IE0, interrupt enable for the timer 1, timer 0 and IT0. This is the T-con register. This is the T-con register. We are not going in detail. Just try to finish it quickly. Okay. The range of values for 16-bit, it is signed integer. So it is signed integer. Okay, SIGN, it is signed integer in embedded C of 8051 microcontroller is 6. If we take 16-bit, the range has to be from it is minus 32,768 to 32,767. AMBA stands for Advanced Microcontroller Bus Architecture. Advanced, it comes in ARM microcontroller. Advanced Microcontroller Bus Architecture. Dash is used to pre-process one of the operand present in RM register before entering into ALU ARM controller. So ARM controller, what happens? We have a ALU. We have ALU. This is the ALU. If you are not doing any pre-processing from RM register, directly it comes to ALU. But if you want to do some pre-processing, what is there? We have a barrel shifter. Alright, BS, barrel shifter. From RM, first it will come to barrel shifter. Register. Then it comes to the, from barrel shifter it comes to ALU. This is if you are doing any pre-processing. So the answer is option 2, barrel shifter. Question number 167. All thumb instructions are dash bit long. This is also from ARM microcontroller. All thumb instructions are 16-bit instructions. Question number 171. Dash register is used to control the direction of each port in ARM controller. That is the DIR register. IO. IO means input output direction register. the PLL multiplier and divider values are controlled by dash register. It is the phase locked loop configuration register. That is what controls the this multiplier and divider. We can multiply and divider for what? To set the frequency. So that is done by using the PLL CFG register, that is phase lock loop configuration register. Question number 173. Types of quality attributes of embedded systems. It should have operational attribute as well as non-operational attribute, that is speed, throughput, all that comes under it. So the answer is both 1 and 2. Question number 174. Constant generator registers used in MSP 430 microcontroller, that is R2 register and R3 registers are used for constant generation. It can store, I think, up to 6 values. In the instruction move B means byte R4, R5. So that means this is the source, this is the destination. Now once you do, whatever is there in front of the R4 will go to R5. So after execution, content of R5 will be 1, 2, 3, 4 H. From source to destination we have moved the data. Whichever the following is correct about watchdog control register. It is a 16-bit register, right? It is guided against accidental writes that requires a password. Yes. A reset will occur if a value with an incorrect password is written to WDT watchdog control register. This is also correct. So the answer is all of the above. Question number 177. Comparator A plus module in MSP 430 is controlled with dash peripheral register. That is CAC TL1 and CAC TL2. Question number 178. Verilog data type store the values. The answer is all the above. This is X means it's an unknown value. It can be 0 or 1, unknown. And Z means high impedance state. High impedance state. High impedance state. So the variable should be able to store whether 1 or 0 or either by X, that is 1 or 0 or high impedance state. Question number 179. Dash operator in Verilog has highest priority. The highest priority operator is the unary operators. That is, then what is tilde is there, then plus is there, then minus. These are the highest priority operators. Question number 180. Which loop statement is not used in Verilog? Which loop statement is not used in Verilog? That is, forever loop is not used in Verilog. So we have completed our fourth part also. So part 3 and part 4 we have completed. How many questions we have completed? 100 questions. These are more. These all are more theoretical questions. So if you study theory well, I think you can easily clear the entrance exam. So if you like the video, please share the video with your friends and don't forget to hit the like button.